Hi, Skip here. I'm doing a series, Natural Health Business Opportunities, and breaking down some things relative to product and business opportunity, timing and leverage, and various things that can make a difference. And I did the first one on product and the criteria necessary to make a product a good, viable product for marketing purposes and building a business. So if you haven't seen that one, I recommend you go back and pick it up. All these videos are going to be 2, 3, maybe 4 or 5 minutes at the absolute most. But the idea is to give you some nuggets and lay a basic, simple foundation that you can build on. On the subject of product and relating to it from a marketing standpoint, what a lot of people do all too often, the big mistake, is that people will get excited about a product, which is a good thing, but then they'll turn around and they'll kind of throw up with all kinds of information about that product and why it's good for other people. And that's kind of a mistake, because we're not trying to convince anybody. There's a great statement, those convinced against their will are of the same opinion still. And the truth of it is that whole approach is kind of tired, doesn't work, and nobody really wants to be convinced against their will anyway. But if you have a testimony over a product that really has made a difference for you, this is a key issue. And no one can argue with you relative to your testimony. If this is your personal experience, that's what it is. And you're going to find people who will identify with you. They'll identify with your circumstance. They'll be excited about the product for you. Whatever the case, and some people will show no interest whatsoever, and they won't be able to identify with it. All that is to be expected, and it's completely fine. You are not going to sell to everybody. Simple fact. And that's fine. Be expected. But there will be those people who will identify with you, who will be curious, and they'll want more, and they will on their own show enough initiative to get more information. So what you are then is a walking testimony and a point of contact for a person to access that product and get more information. And it's as simple as that. You are not the message, you're the messenger. And so sometimes it's hard to keep that focus, but it is important. Now, I do represent a product, and I'm not necessarily trying to sell you on my product. Now, the product, I'm excited. I've lost about 50 pounds in a 4-month period. I dealt with acid indigestion problems that kept me up nights for decades, sitting up at night because I couldn't sleep and I couldn't lay down. My energy level, my whole attitude has changed. And I'm excited moving forward. And at this point in life, that's kind of cool. I was starting to give up on a lot of things because I just felt crummy and I was fat. Just plain fat, and I got tired of it. But now things have changed. Well, for me, that gives me a tremendous inspiration to make a difference for others, and gives me a foundation to go on. So either you identify with that, that's good for you, or not, and that's completely okay. If you can identify with this, and if you want more information, I recommend go to the site that's on the screen and follow it up, and you're going to get lots more information. And I'm doing this entire series. I'm going to go through all kinds of good stuff on product, on business, and on the company, and compensation, various things to look for in the process. It can make a huge difference for you moving ahead, and whether or not you can become one of those perhaps 6 or 7 figure income earners, or if you're just going to find a way to continue to survive, and that's about it. It's all up to you. Follow up the website. I look forward to seeing you again soon in the next video. Thank you.